Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. It's Naria Sari here, and as you read by the title, today I'm here to give you guys my 1-year lock journey. Today is September 30th, which is the exact day last year that I got my locks done professionally. Now I will say that this journey has been not rough, but it's been a long journey, and it has made a lot of changes in my life. I will say that. I think of my locks as not only just hair, you know. I think of it more as something that means a lot to me spiritually, emotionally, and you know, it makes up a part or a piece of who I am. So that's the one thing that I've always said is like my hair is a part of me. It's a way that I express myself, all sorts of things like that. So embarking on this journey was very not hard, but it was a very big step into my adulthood. I'm 20 right now, so I made this choice when I was 19, yeah. So, you know, that's a big step. It's not necessarily permanent. You can comb them out. That's something that I've learned. But I feel like it's pretty permanent still. You know, this is something that it could take a lot of work to undo, basically. But today I'm just going to show you some pictures and videos of my journey, and you know, each month do sort of like a timeline and everything, just showing my growth and overall just my locks. So hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to do this video, and I really hope you guys like it. If you do, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, baby, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe, okay? But yeah, let's get right into the video. So right here, I'm just gonna like show you. I originally got my locks more in early August or mid-August. I started with 2-strand twists. I did them myself, as you can see on this video right here. And I didn't really like them. I don't know. I feel like when I did it myself, it just didn't look the way that I wanted it to. So after a few weeks or so, I was wearing like headscarves mostly. And right here you can kind of see, I'm just trying to, you know, fill it out, see how I like it. But overall, I was just wearing a lot of hats, a lot of scarves and things like that. So yeah, I was really just trying to get used to everything, but it was still pretty. You know, my hair has always been beautiful in my eyes, no big deal. I just wanted more organization. But here's some more pictures of me with the hats. I like hats, and I felt like it looked the best when it was in a hat or a scarf, because yeah, I was messing up with the parts and stuff. I just didn't like it. So, and that's me with my little cousin. And yeah, on here, I was just like, I like to do my baby hairs a lot. That was one thing I was kind of scared of when I got locks. Like, am I going to be able to do my baby hairs? But then I seen other people doing it, so I was like, okay, it must be alright. And here's a scarf look that I used to do as well. This is more leading up to me finding my loctician, and you know, like I said, this is late September on here, so after this, shortly after, I went to go to her to get them redone. And yeah, but you know, the scarf looks, it was pretty and all that, but I felt like I wasn't necessarily hiding my locks, but they just didn't look how I wanted them to, so I was just waiting to get them redone. And you know, with having locks, it's trial and error. You like some things, you might not like other things, but you know, whatever is likable or, you know, enjoyable to you, however you want them to look. It's what you make it. So it's a very personal journey, and if you're going to embark on something, you might as well do it the way that you want to do it. So on here, this is where I got my hair finally done by a loctician. And I counted how many locks I have. I have 64. So not that many, but it's still a lot. I wanted them to be kind of thick over time, so that's why I didn't get the smaller ones or anything like that. But this was my hair before, and then this is my hair after she twisted it and everything. So me under the dryer. And these are just some pictures I took after I got my hair done, like a few days afterwards. And I really enjoyed them. I started doing a few styles, mostly just ponytails and buns and stuff, because that's all I could do in that moment, but it was still cute. And like looking back on these pictures, I don't look different, but I feel like it's a slight difference. I don't know. But on here, this is when I started doing like half up, half down. Really started getting into the baby hairs, because yeah, they gonna eat every time. And then I really like this style. It was more like a little swoop. I don't know how to describe it, but y'all see what I'm saying. I pinned like half of it up on the side, and then the rest just let it do what it do. But yeah, these is some of my favorite starter styles. And this is in October, so you can see it's kind of forming into, you know, the way that I wanted it more than it was in August. But here I've started to do more ponytail looks, and I put those little shells and like jewelry in my hair at that point, and I really enjoyed those looks. Then in early November, I went to go get my hair retwisted, so my loctician did like a starter style for me. I really liked it, but I ended up taking it out the next day because my head was on fire. So yeah, don't do that. You want to keep the style as long as possible. I didn't know that, so I took it down, but I kind of regretted it because I didn't know how to do it again. So yeah, but this is me getting my hair washed. I love going to her. One thing I will say is, even if you don't have locks or, you know, anything, but if you're going to a hairdresser, for my guys out there, if you're getting your hair cut, please, 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 please go to someone with good energy, someone that isn't just talking crap about everybody while you in their chair. Go to someone that is nice and personable. Go to someone you actually genuinely like and would like to, you know, pay because you like that person and they do good services, things like that. Because you don't want to be in nobody's chair and they working in your head and they always so negative. Like, I don't know, like I said, my hair is a spiritual thing to me, so it's just like I'm gonna go to someone that I feel is putting good energy into what they're doing. So that's just a little side note. You ain't gotta listen to me, but I will advise you to go to someone with good energy, someone that you genuinely like. Anyways, so here, this is like mid-November. As you can see, they're starting to like thin out a little bit more. Now I found with my texture of hair, I'm not quite sure the specific texture I have, but they started to like unravel, which is normal. Sometimes they're gonna unravel, but you know, you just twist them back up, blah blah blah. So that's kind of what was happening here, but you can see they're kind of like still forming into locks. And it kind of looked like I started with like finger coils or something, but it was still the 2-strand twist. So I kind of like this look too. It was more flowy and not stiff yet, you know, so I could do a lot more with it as far as like styles and ponytails, all that stuff. So yeah. And then this was on Thanksgiving. I really liked how my hair looked on Thanksgiving. It was really pretty. I wore a little outfit with a hat though, but you know, the hair was still out in the back. It was cute. And then this is December. I did like another scarf look, but I really enjoyed the scarf phase. Like, I still have to find more scarves, so I haven't really done a lot of styles yet, but I do plan on doing some for you guys soon. And then here is a little bit after that. I went to go get my hair retwisted again, and as you can see, they're starting to, like, in the front it's like still, you know, in the beginning stages, but kind of towards the back, you know, it's forming a little bit in the middle and towards the back. So this was probably my favorite retwist, because this is when I started to really get excited, you know. I'm not saying I wasn't excited before, but I started seeing progress. So yeah, really enjoyed that. I might need to do this style again because it was kind of cute. But yeah. And then here, I was just trying to show like some of my progress again. This is a little bit like a few days after that other video. But yeah, I was just talking about my hair and how I was liking it, all that stuff. And like I said, I could do more styles, so this is like a little bun look I did. And yeah. And then I did a little hair drop, a lock drop, whatever, just to see the length and everything. And they were growing, you know. Another thing, when you get locks, they're gonna shrink. As you can see, mine, you're gonna see in a few other pictures and stuff, mine started to shrink, but they're still growing at the same time. So as time goes on, they're gonna get longer, all that stuff. So don't worry, it's okay, you'll live. Then these pictures are from Christmas. I really like this style, it's really cute. I have to do this again too. But yeah, they're starting to like shrink more here, but I thought that was cute. And then this is January 2022, and I started doing a little bit more looks here and adding more seashells in. I have some more jewels in my head right now that I added. I have a little amethyst, and I also have some beads here, and it's another one somewhere, but yeah, right here. And then I always keep a little shell on this one because it's like my favorite lock. So if you're gonna have locks, you should pick out your favorite one. It boosts the confidence just a little bit. So yeah, here, went to a little birthday dinner for my friend. It was real nice. And I just liked, like, in this phase, I was exploring different styles that I was liking, and, you know, really just what I could do with my hair, because before this, like, I've always been natural, but I've always, like, done fro styles, or, you know, just stuff with my natural hair, twist outs, you know, wash and go. So I was trying to make it the same way, but with locks, if that makes sense. So just trying to explore different options. And then I went into the buns and all of that here, and, you know, just trying to see what I liked. Then on here, this is when I really started, like, the confidence really started to be boosted, because a lot of people, when you first get locks, it's like, oh, I don't want to wear them down, I'm in that ugly beginner phase. But really, all the phases to me were beautiful. I just felt like I had to get comfortable with it for myself personally. I didn't care about what nobody else was saying. It was me. I was the problem. But, you know, I just wanted to make sure I was comfortable with it first, and then just trying to find different ways that I could wear my hair. So that's when I started to really embrace like just the beginner stages and having my hair down instead of doing a style all the time. Still did some baby hairs and stuff, but you know, it was beautiful to me. So it was time to embrace that, embody, you know, the goddess energy. So here I did like 2 little ponytails and all of that stuff. That was a cute look. I actually like that look. That was really cute. And as you can see, this is in January, so my locks are starting to like get a little bit thicker. And yeah. Then in February, beginning of February, I got another retwist. I normally typically get retwist like every 2 months, month and a half. One thing that I learned is to leave my locks alone. Like I said, it's important to just let them go with the flow. If you feel like, you know, you want to do some styles here and there, cool, but every day, I don't do styles like every day, because that can cause a lot of damage, a lot of thinning, you know, depending on how tight those ponytails or buns are, it can cause a lot of damage. So the best thing to do when you're getting locks is just to leave them be, let them do their own thing, let them flow, and yeah. So here's another video from that retwist. They're still very much giving 2-strand twist, but it's still forming. And you know, this is a few days after. Like I said, they get thinner and shorter before they get longer and thicker. So keep that in mind. Don't get discouraged or anything like that. Like, it's fine. But yeah, I really enjoyed these stages. I said these are like my creative stages. Just trying to see what I liked. And yeah. Started to do the ponytails again. I really like a little high ponytail, like it was giving. And on here you can kind of see where they started to get thicker, like towards the front, and then some in the middle too, like in this back section back here, they started to get thicker. And then this one of my best friends, her name is JoJo. She has locks too. We kind of started around the same time. So yeah. And then I like this style too, it was really cute. Had a little swoop action. And this is what I mean, like, you don't need to do a lot in the beginning stages. Like, you can do little stuff like this. This is still considered like a style where your hair is down, but I just like swooped it to the side, bobby pin. Like, don't use too much tension, but you know, a few bobby pins to keep it in place. Cool. And yeah, that style was really cute. And so here is when they started getting a little fuzzy. A lot of people don't like that look, and they consistently go to get their hair retwisted, all that stuff. But for me, I like the fuzzy look. As you can see, like, I don't really care. It looks fine to me. Your hair is in your natural state. That's how it's supposed to be, you know? So, sorry. My camera keeps on overheating and dying. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So, we're back. Like I was saying before, this is in March right here. I went to Panama City in Florida. It was a fun trip. My hair started to mature a little bit more, I could tell, on this trip. And yeah, it was real cute, you know. Did more of the swoop styles. And this is a little later on in March. Started to get the frizzy look, which it was cool, it was nice. So I started to wear my hair down more in this month. And then April is when I got a retwist and everything, and it was my 6-month mark. So here's just a little video of the growth. It's really beautiful. And I was very excited that day. I was like, wow, we made it so far. So then later on into April, started doing more looks and embracing the hair more. It was still a little bit thin, but you know, it was getting thicker, thicker than it was before the 6 months. So started doing a lot more bun styles and stuff, as you can see here. Real cute. And then right here was early May. Now I'm not gonna lie, like I said, my locks were a part of, like, it was a part of me emotionally, spiritually, all of that. So, you know, I wasn't really doing everything that I should have been doing, but it's just because I was going through a lot at this time. But you know, like, if you're not taking care of your body, then it's gonna show, all that stuff. So, you know, it was kind of one of those phases for me, but hair was still thriving at the same time. You know, I just wasn't taking care of it as much as I was supposed to, maybe. But also, it is good to leave your hair alone, like I stated before, but you know, yeah. So in May, I was still doing more styles here. Half up, half down was like my favorite. And then this was on Mother's Day. I kind of just wore my hair down. It's me and my mom. And yeah, it was really pretty that day. And I also wanted to talk about my hair color, this brown color kind of at the ends and all of that. I had already had my hair dyed before I went to get my locks and everything, so this color isn't my natural color, but it has been here since I've had my locks. Well, since before I had my locks. I do plan on maybe dyeing my hair eventually, but yeah, stay tuned for that. And then this is mid-May. I started doing a little bit more scarf styles. This one was probably my favorite one. It was really cute. I need to learn how to do that again because it was a little complicated, but I'm gonna figure it out. It's cool. And then did more half up, half down. My baby hairs was, yeah, baby hairing. You know, they was doing their thing. And then here's when I got another retwist, May 24th. And on here, I was talking about my loctician always having something new when I go. So she had invested in like a massage chair while you're under the dryer. Y'all, that stuff feels so good. I just be so relaxed. But yeah, that's that. And then here's another style that I did. It was still a half up, half down. I think I had like a little clip in the back though. This was the day before my birthday, and then this was on my birthday. I wore my hair down that day, but it's kind of, as you can see, getting a lot thicker. It was more locked up at the top and everything. So yeah, really, really pretty. And then here is June. This is when I started doing more bun looks as well. This one was probably my favorite one. I really like that look. And here was like a growth check. This was June 11th. So this is a little growth check that I did. And it was really getting really longer and thicker, fuller. Very beautiful. I enjoyed this phase. And yeah, as you can see, that's when I added some more jewels in my head. And I actually got these jewels from my friend JoJo. I'm not sure where she, no, actually I got them from my other friend Trinity, and she gave them to me and JoJo. Not sure where she got them from, but yeah. And then this was mid-June. I did another little swoop look. I went to a concert this day. Real cute, real cute. And then as you can see, we switch over to July. July was just kind of like a chill month for me. So I started wearing my hair down a lot more than usual. Just because, you know, why not? It looked good, so might as well. And I would like switch around the beads a little bit more. All that stuff. Did another scarf look right here. It was real cute. Which, even before I had locks, I had been doing scarf looks with my natural hair. Just on those, you know, lazy days at school. Yeah. And then we get to August. I was still going pretty free with the locks during this month. This is when I really started to see a lot of growth, and my locks are starting to mature more. So they got a lot thicker and fuller. And I was just really loving the fuzzy look. Like, I don't know what it is about the fuzzies. The fuzzies gonna do it for me every time, okay? They're gonna do it. Period. Then I did a little like bandana look. I really like that look too. It was really cute. I think I'm gonna start doing those more as well. And back to the fuzzies. But you know, it was cute. And then I started taking more pics to show the growth. And another thing, like, I will say, a lot of these earlier pics and everything, as you saw, have like a lot of the filters on there. I love a good filter, okay? I'm not ashamed. I love a good filter. But now, like, you know, I've been working on more self-confidence and stuff, and as you can see in like later months now, I'm starting to really just embrace my natural beauty and all of that stuff. Not that I wasn't before, but it's just, I feel like the locks have started to boost my confidence a little more and boost my confidence when it comes to my natural beauty. So yeah, it just helps a lot. And so here's some more videos of just my texture and how that has changed from the beginning to now. So I really love them, you guys. They're so pretty. And then here I did more looks with the ponytails. And I was kind of just going back and forth with like a ponytail. I normally use just these big scrunchies. So sorry, my camera keeps on overheating and dying. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So we're back. Like I was saying before, we're still in August on these pics. Right here I did like a pretty, it was so pretty. It's a little bun look that I tried out. It was so nice, you guys. I don't know if y'all could see that, but it was like, I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do some styles and looks for y'all very, very soon in another video, and I'll show y'all the type of bun that this is. But yeah, we're still in August here, just embracing that texture, that fuzzy look. I don't ever like to say nappy. That's, no. I just say fuzzy because my hair is fuzzy in its natural state. It's natural, never nappy. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, so here I really started to embrace the fuzzy look in the front of my head, and not doing my baby hairs as much because, like I said, I'm just embracing that look, that natural look of mine, and just embracing my texture for what it is. And it's such a beautiful and freeing thing. So yeah, here we go. That's a better look at the bun look that I did. right on here. It was so cute, y'all. All my little beads and stuff was in the front. It was cute. Then here I just had like a little ponytail. I got my hair retwisted this day as well. This is into September now. Earlier this month. So yeah. And then recently I tried this little new look. It was really cute with the little bun and then some of the hair hanging below and in the back, like a half up, half down as well, but with the bun. I really like that look. And then here I did a half up, half down as well. On this one I kind of used these little scrunchies like I was stating before. So these help not have so much tension. If you have locks, I would suggest buying these type of scrunchies. It creates less tension, or buy the oversized scrunchies as well. Those are very helpful too. And then here I went to a festival, and I kind of did like a little, I pulled my hair back in a ponytail. That was really cute. My first time trying that actually, and it was really nice. Here I did like a little swoop with the like, not a swoop, but yeah, kind of like a swoop bang and a bun. So that was really cute as well. And then recently I took some shots, some texture pics, just showing the growth and all of that maturity of the hair. Then more half up, half down. I really, now that I'm looking at all these pictures and videos, half up, half down is really like my go-to most of the time. But yeah, I took some more pics, and this is kind of the stage that I'm in now here that you can see. And then this was last week. I took some more texture shots. Very beautiful. I'm just loving my hair right now. Like, it looks so good, y'all. And then I took some more videos. And then here is probably the last picture I took of my hair so far. This was this past Sunday. And yeah, just look at all of that texture, y'all. Look at how beautiful my hair has gotten. How beautiful it is. It's so nice, you guys. Like, so beautiful. So yeah, that is really it for all the pictures and videos that I have. I didn't want to choose too many and all that, so I just kind of chose the ones I could gauge like each month, just showing you the growth, maturity, and overall journey of my locks for this full year. I can't believe it's been a year. It's crazy to me to even be sitting here talking to you guys about this, because I don't know, like, my hair is like my baby, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those type of things where it's like, wow, like, we're really getting somewhere with the hair. As you can see, like, my texture has matured a lot. My hair color has started to grow out, but like I said, I do plan on getting my hair dyed again very soon. And I'm just gonna show y'all a little lock drop, so y'all can see the back, all that stuff. Yeah, got a little length now. Like I said, it shrinks before it gets longer, so it's starting to get pretty long now. I've always had pretty lengthy hair. When I was natural, I would only get my hair straightened maybe like once a year or twice a year. And I know the last time I got my hair straightened, it was a little bit before I got locks. I believe it was my birthday that year when I got my hair straightened. And I think my hair was, you know, just a little bit chest length. And that's when I dyed my hair as well. I got a silk press and I dyed it. And so I kept that color when I got the locks and all of that stuff. And yeah, here we are. One whole year later. with beautiful luscious locks. So if you're thinking about getting locks, I just wanted to share a few products and tips that I use or have used on this year journey. So one thing that's very important is to wrap your hair at night. As you can see over here, I use a silk pillowcase to sleep on. That helps if you don't have a bonnet or a scarf, but I normally tie my hair in scarves like this or just a regular bonnet, and that protects your hair and doesn't cause any breakage. When it's silk like this material, it helps with breakage and dryness, so all of that is gonna keep that moisture into your hair. I also use different oils on my hair as well as water. So I would advise for people to get a misting spray bottle. It's just a lot easier to spray your hair. Gets the job done. I really love this. You can find it at like any beauty supply store pretty much. And then I use this spray on oil. I do plan on getting another one, but this is just the Jamaican mango and lime spray oil. And then I also use some argan oil, but I'll do a more in-depth video as well on some of the products that I'll use and everything. And then as far as like edge controls, gel, well, it's not necessarily good to have a lot of gel in your hair or edge control because that can cause buildup, but I just use it for my baby hairs. So the main things that I use is Eco Gel, and I know, but this has always been my holy grail, and I'm continuing to use it. But that's just me. I know what my hair needs and what it doesn't need, so whatever you choose to use is you, but this is what I use. And I also use True Edge, or a good edge control. That's what I use to also do my baby hairs. And then I also use rose water to help moisturize my hair. Rose water is very good for your hair. And when I normally spray this in my hair and then wrap my hair in a scarf or a bonnet, and that just like soaks in all that moisture and make sure your hair is moisturized and not having damage or breakage. So that's another good tip. I haven't got to the point where I do my own retwist yet, but now that I've reached my year mark, I do plan on learning how to retwist my own hair, which is something that my loctician actually advised. And that's what I'm saying. Don't get somebody that's just trying to take your money and be like, oh no, you don't need to start doing your stuff on your own, or isn't willing to teach you how to do it on your own just because they want your coins. Like, no. Learn how to do it yourself, just in case that person isn't available or you don't have that money right now to spend, things like that. Like, it's good to learn to do your hair on your own if you can. But hey, I know that's not everybody's story, but that's just me. I'm gonna learn how to do my own hair, and maybe on special occasions and stuff like that, I'll go back to my loctician to say get my hair retwisted, get it dyed, things like that, because she is a professional at the end of the day. But I also know what my own hair needs. So yeah, and that is pretty much all I have for you guys, I think. Let me see, is there anything else? Like I said, I'll do a more in-depth video on what I do, like my everyday hair routine, and maybe a couple beginner styles for you guys that are beginning or just started your lock journey. I'll do some videos for you guys. But I think that's all I got for you today. So I really hope you guys loved this video as much as I love making it. And I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos to come. And yeah, just stay blessed. I wish you guys luck for the people that are starting their lock journey, and I hope your hair is beautiful and it flourishes as much as mine has. And yeah, love you guys. See y'all later. Bye.